I need to open the window because I'm sweating. I don't know what it is. What's up? Got two babies in the club. Wait, what? Hello and welcome to my channel. Remove the autofocus thing. My name is Celine Adobea. It's been a long time since I uploaded a video. The last video I uploaded was, I think, with the summer solstice eyeshadow palette from Aether Beauty, which I absolutely love, so I wanted to play more with that in today's video, but also just talk, share, give a little update on where I've been, what I've been doing, you know what I'm saying? I hope you guys are feeling good. Definitely want to send love and joy and energies of replenish, restoring, nurturing to those who are in need, in receptivity of that kinds of energies. I send it your way in gratitude and love that you are here checking out this video, and for 800 subscribers, which is very much appreciated. Thank you. So today's video is going to be kind of chill. It's going to be kind of beauty related, or I'm going to be playing with makeup. And what's this? This is an oil that I made. It's half avocado seed, organic avocado seed oil, and then half organic sunflower seed oil, and then I added some drops of fenugreek essential oil, and what was the other thing I added? Rosemary oil, essential rosemary oil. And this is for my skin because my skin gets dry here in Norway, definitely compared to Ghana, for sure. Ghana, I don't need to have so many steps, but I do also enjoy all of these steps. So rosemary I added for scent. Avocado seed oil does not smell that good, but it's very rich and it reaches deep into your skin, the layers of your skin, and I saw something that said that it reaches the deepest out of all the oils, so if that's true, that would be awesome. I have yet to learn the science of that, so I can't prove it or know it for sure, but I trust the source that I read. I'll leave a link down below to all of the things that I'm using. Hopefully, if I remember, I will do that. So I'm just applying this on my skin. Also, when you fly, your skin gets so dry, and we flew from, because of the coronavirus situation, our original flights got cancelled, so we got to stay in Ghana longer, which I'm so grateful for. I enjoyed my stay there, although we went because my grandmother died, so we went to bury her, which was a beautiful 3-day-long ceremony, very traditional. She was a chief in a village in Ghana. It's called Sheonhodi. So that's cool. I got to learn a lot about cultural stuff, traditional stuff, and I got to say goodbye to my grandmother. At least her body laid to rest in the ground, and her energy, her spirit has been very present with me beautifully, and so yeah, I'm feeling very grateful. I'm feeling very good. There's been another tragedy in the family after we laid grandma to rest. Yeah, so sending love and peace and joy and gratitude towards those beings as well. And again to you. I think it's oil. I think what happened is the climate in Ghana got so hot, so this solution got really hot and some of the particles maybe melted even more. And then coming here to Norway, it's so cold, so some of those particles solidified again, so I don't think it's anything dangerous. I don't think this is vegan or definitely not organic or anything. There was one product in there that I wanted to get because I went in there, my lips were really crusty because of the flight, and my homemade situation was not working. So I asked if they had something that was organic, as clean as possible, and they showed me something that cost 50 euros, which is about 500 kroners, for like a small lip thing. I was like, yeah, no. Not today, okay? Sometime in the future, probably, unless I make my own situation, which I probably will. And it's not going to be 500. I don't think so. It might be, depending on the products and all of that, but yeah, no, not today. Where do I start? My face is feeling moisturized and not so tacky from the oil, so I feel like I can begin applying product. From there, let's go in with the Honest Beauty foundation. This is in shade Camel. And I'm going to use my finger. My grandmother, I think she was about 85, 87 years old. We don't know for certain. But around those ages, she was a beautiful, powerful woman. Very independent. She never really, or she married young with like an arranged marriage situation, which is so crazy because I never thought about that being something in Africa. I think because my mom, or in Ghana, I can speak for Ghana, because my mom wasn't in that situation with her parents, there was no talk of arranged marriage. She never brought that up with me, so I didn't consider that something as a part of my culture. But then now, as I'm learning more about the culture, I'm like, okay, wow, that's actually something, you know? So my grandmother had 6 children. My mom is the youngest daughter. She had 2 daughters and then 4 boys or sons. And you can see my skin is darker now than when I left for Ghana because I've been swimming in sunshine. Both figuratively and literally. We went to the beach a couple times. We went to swimming pools a couple times. Got to spend time with family members that I haven't been that much with before, which was really nice. And yeah, I learned more about my grandmother's chieftaincy. That is so interesting. Not everyone gets to experience that. So it's a whole thing. And you know, in movies, whoa, that's bright. And I don't have anything darker. So this is the shade Camel. Let me swatch it real quick because I really love when I get to see products in action. So that's the product on my skin right here. The angle though, let's see if I bring you even closer. You see that? I like this foundation. I feel like I tried using it as a base underneath my new eyeshadow palette, or my one and only eyeshadow palette currently. I actually did order the Joshua Tree eyeshadow palette from Aether Beauty earlier today. Really excited about it because I've been looking for a colorful eyeshadow palette, and I was looking into Makeup Geek and ColourPop because I somewhat agree with their standards. They're good enough for me to consider buying from them. But Aether Beauty is amazing. I mean, it's fully recyclable. Usually there's some kind of donations to something. With the Joshua Tree, it is the Mojave Trust Tree, Forestry Trust something. It's about supporting like the desert. There's some trees in the, I think Joshua Tree is a tree that grows in the desert, and there are different plants in the desert that need to be taken care of because of the pollinators. And I didn't like get into it, but I just had a glance over it, and again I agree with it, or it looks good. And then mica that is used in, and all ingredients that are used, all the ingredients that are used in Aether Beauty are ethically sourced, which means a lot to me. So again, I vibe with, I jam with, I flow with the vibration of the brand. So that's why I feel good about ordering from them, not only to get what it is I want, but also to support something that I believe in, that I agree with. So that's awesome. This is looking so bright. I definitely don't want to bring this all over my face. I just want to blend out what is already here and like melt it out to the rest of my skin so that it just looks brighter, but not... I don't like when makeup is obvious. I like it when it is, unless it's color like eyeshadow. But I usually prefer makeup that looks like, that doesn't look like makeup. Considering waxing the stash. Yeah. It's all good. So from here, the only thing that I like and dislike about this eyeshadow palette is because it's 100% recyclable, there are no magnets in it, and there is no mirror. Because mirror is impossible, I think, I don't know, to recycle. So there's this band and no mirror. And because I don't have any other eyeshadow palettes, I don't have a big mirror that is nice to like sit and use. So that kind of sucks. I wish there was an option to put it in, but then again, maybe that would defy the whole her morale with creating it. So I respect the product as it is. And I do have like this Lolo Montego Bay bronzer that has a nice size mirror that I use, so it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna go in with this now, this bronzer, and just pop it on my cheeks. So the coronavirus situation, I think, was handled and dealt with very well in Ghana. I was really surprised at how quickly the response was with getting sanitizers and like a hand washing station outside of malls and stores. It was very impressive, and they managed to really keep the spread of the virus to a minimum. The borders were closed, I think, by the 22nd of March, and we left we were supposed to leave the 23rd of March. We came to Ghana the 12th of February. Grandma's funeral started from the 28th of February and lasted until the 1st of March. That was the day we laid her body in the ground. She had like an open casket situation. So I got to see her. I haven't seen her in 4 years, so she looked very different. It was very powerful to see her body, and I kept waiting for her chest to move. Of course it wasn't, and it was interesting to see the people that she knew. Her best friend from like teenage years was there, and other family. Here I got bronzer, and here I ain't got no bronzer. See the difference? I'm gonna add a little bit more on this side, right there. I think this bronzer is a little bit redder than I would have liked it to be, but it works. There was a point in Ghana where I felt like it was even too light for me, actually. Let's test it right there. Yeah, so it's not too light, but it's like, this is, I think, the darkest of the bronzers by Lily Lolo. Lily Lolo has a really fair to light, medium, friendly shade range, and when it comes to those with darker, deeper skin, they can do better. Yeah, for sure. So especially them being a UK brand, there's so many beings rich in melanin from UK, so it's disappointing that they can't do better when it comes to shade range, or that they haven't done better. They can do better, but they haven't done better. So yeah, just keeping it real, you know. And that also keeps me from wanting to support them as a brand. Like, yes, I do have some of their products because it's affordable, because it's affordable, especially when it comes to shipping. To get stuff sent to Norway isn't cheap, especially if things come from America. I love their packaging. It's sleek, slick, and nice. I agree with a lot of their morals and stuff, that there's, I think this is vegan. The ingredients are cleaner than conventional makeup brands. So things like that make me want to buy, but then the shade range makes me not want to buy. She saw her reflection in me. Ooh. There we bronzed up. Lately I've been bronzed up. Feeling like the only one out here. Let's go in with some blush. Even if I look lately I've been glowed up. That's so beautiful. I love the shade of the blush. I love the formula when it looks, the way it looks on the cheek. Like, that's a lot of blush. I know, I loves it. But I don't like the loose. Maybe I can get to like it, like, and appreciate it. I'm kind of glad that this just happened, because now it's like, I gotta appreciate what I have left. But there's still so much in here. Sheesh. Okay, let me make sure that I closed it well. Okay, so you can't close it all the way apparently, but you can close it half the way. I would have loved to be able to close it all the way. I'm just not a fan of loose powder stuff. Yeah. I want to add a little bit more bronzer. Even if I slow down, heat up the face. Now for the fun parts. I never used to be into eyeshadow stuff, so I love that I am into it now. So I'm going into the Summer Solstice eyeshadow palette by Aether Beauty. Looking like this. Beautiful. I've been having fun with this eyeshadow palette. I'm wearing something purple today, so I want to play around with that. I really want to, let me see, something in here looked way purple in that one right there. Let the play begin. I'm gonna add some of this shade, which is called Citrine. I saw that another shade in the Joshua eyeshadow palette is also called Citrine. It's more yellowish. I was gonna add that right here to the eyebrow bone and the inner corner. I saw another YouTuber do this and I was like, that looks freaking genius, to like begin with the lightest shade and then work your way towards the center kind of, or towards the darkest shade. So that's what I want to do today. Apply that citrine right there, and then to the inner corner. And I kind of want to, like, you can tell that I'm going with like a sloppy slap it on kind of technique. This eyeshadow looks brown from this angle and purple from this angle. That's amazing. This one too looks so purple in the lights. That's crazy. And here it just looks like brown from this side. Even if I slow down, I think this is duochrome. I think that's why it has like a brownish purplish tone situation. So I probably want to add that to like the outer part of the eye. The inner part, which shade do I want to play with? This golden one. I love this. I think this is called Amber. Yeah, Amber. Amber is the shade I've been using the most. I'm going to go in with the same Real Techniques. Was this the eyeshadow brush? Base shadow brush. And look at that. Hello. This time I'm going to be a little bit more precise and focused with my application. Bring it towards the center. Feather it out as much as possible. What I've also noticed is that I feel a little bit uncomfortable on my eyes when I apply this eyeshadow. I was thinking it was maybe the brushes that weren't that clean, which could still be the case because I'm not that consistent with washing them, which I know is a no-no, but it is what it is. Oh, I haven't been really good at focusing on where my face is in the camera because I'm focused on the mirror. I'm so sorry if I've been out of frame. What was I gonna say? I completely forgot. So then I'm going to go in with the angled shadow brush, again from Real Techniques. Yeah, with the feeling uncomfortable in my eyes. I think maybe the small particles in the eyeshadow, sometimes I feel it in my eyes. I think also because I haven't been wearing makeup for a big portion of my life. It's still quite new to me. Definitely not a daily thing. Maybe I'm extra sensitive because of that. I don't know. I haven't heard anyone else talk about it, so... But if you're new to makeup, then that's something that might... And if you have sensitive eyes, I do have sensitive eyes. So now I'm going in with that shade that I haven't really used before, I think that much. It's called Solstice. So I'm going in, I would call it Midsummer if I was in charge of names. Ooh, that's beautiful. Can you see that? Hold up, wait a minute. And bring it towards the middle. I want them to marry at the middle here. Can you meet me halfway? I swear I'm blown away. Okay, so now you see this gold, this gorgeousness. This is how I told you already that I love wearing the amber shade just all over my lid. But then comes the Solstice and just says we could go places. This time, I don't know if you could tell, but I was a little bit less careful with applying that. Look at that though. That's so pretty. I could use that all over my lid as well, actually. And that has like a next level kind of sheen to it that I haven't seen from the other shades. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my favorite, Sol. I think that's Sol, yeah. And I'm gonna go... Do I want to? Yeah, I want to. Go into my crease. Look at how that kind of changed the shade, actually. That brought the shade more into a peachy purple situation. Like, I think these shadows blend very beautifully together. You can kind of mix the shadows to create new tones and shades, which I think is really fun. Hopefully you can tell the difference in the camera. The lighting in this room is not very good. I have one window in my bedroom and it's blocked by this, I don't even know what to call it, this situation outside, like a half wall situation. So there's not a light that gets in here. So I just work with what I got. That's pretty, and that works really beautifully with the blush. I love it. This is how it's looking. Let's put something on the lips. I've got this Alima Pure Natural Definition Eye Pencil in Coffee. I thought the camera turned off. So I'm actually going to use this as a lip liner, because I'm very interested in darker lip stuff now, which I haven't been in the past. So I just want to see how it would look to have something darker on my lips.
I feel your rhythm inside of me. What I like to see is on your body. You feel my rhythm inside.
That looks
oh, I never knew. Made me feel brand new.
Well then hello, I'll introduce myself. The name BC Hill, name is How Ladies Melt. Got a whole lot of lines that get stuck in my mind, but I ain't frontin' on it all. Let's get back and rewind. My motto, slow way, smile, ever since to correct. My bars show my style, better watch on the mic. And yeah, go full throttle if the melody's tight. Cause when I step and say a line, sure it's something you like. Yo, 1, 2, 3, 2, go 4. My heart stay falling when I'm walking through your door. No conversation about the waiting from last week. We both leave sweating like athletes. So you wanna roll with me and that's good. If you wanna start approaching me with that look, first glance, had a man hood. By the sober in the morning, have a man cook. Hey, hey.
I feel your rhythm inside of me. What I like to see is on your body.
Yeah, I don't mind, but I want to do something.
Oh, I never knew. Made me feel brand new.
Took me a while to find her, but now I have
having a dry skin. skin on the side there. Okay. Let's see if I can make this work regardless. I got the Lily Lolo Soft Nude Natural Lip Pencil, which should be...
Lil Fuego as heat as can be. My heart's on lock, yeah, you got the key. Don't look at me for gossip, I ain't spilling no tea. I'm just studying your body like I got a degree. Yeah, look baby, I'm just spitting the facts.
This lip gloss, again, I got a lot of sale and a lot of half price stuff from Lily Lolo today that I ordered. I was gonna just order the bronzer. This is the Lily Lolo, okay, vegan lip gloss in Dreamer, I think, if I remember correctly. So, smells so good. Okay, that's cute. There's something about darker lips that I feel makes you look older. I like that combination. I like that combination a lot. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Right? I feel like I look older with this on. I like it. I kind of want to bring more definition to the eyes, more sultriness. You know what I'm saying? Hello. So it's been a while since I was here earlier. Let's go over. Make sure I'm in focus. Make sure I'm in the frame. And I kind of want to add it to the top part of the lid first. Just to make sure. Ooh. That could be something, just leaving the black and then just having this. Then I would set it with a black shadow. And then having this on top. Ah, I like that. But I'm really curious. The reason why I wanted to have like a black foundation is because I want to see how Solstice looks on top of this. So I'm going to stay true to my initial plan. Soak this brush up with, or pack it up with that product. See how purple it looks there? And then, because I feel like it'll look more purple on top of black for some reason. So then just pat that on top. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. Kind of giving the effect that I wanted. I feel like the black underneath would look so nice if it was sharper, if my liner skills were a little bit more educated, if you know what I'm saying. But it's not bad, it's very different from what I'm used to. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any types of videos, and if you reached this far, shout out to you, okay? If you reached this far, then please feel free to leave a comment down below about any questions or any topics that you would like to see from this channel. I share so many different types of videos, so if you've seen a video before and you're like, I'd love to see more of that, if it aligns with something that I feel like I want to do as well, then of course I'll share more of that for you. So yeah, I do have plans for this channel in my future. Like, the things that I want to work with in life align beautifully with this channel. Considering organic inner and outer beauty, there's a lot of things that I have yet to get done in relation with that. So, and also I just really wanted to take a break. I didn't feel inspired or like I wanted to come and film, and so then I didn't. I want to feel every time I film like, oh, today I want to film, like excited about getting out the camera and getting out the battery and not feeling like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Ooh, look at the lip color. Sometimes I think women look more beautiful without makeup on, and sometimes I feel that way about myself as well. I prefer the fresh look of no makeup. think that's also why I don't want to apply so much makeup on, because I prefer being without, honestly. But I also love to play with makeup. And I love the play of transforming, you know, and playing with different colors and clothing and matching and all of that. And these are the simple cleansing wipes. I like them. I'm gonna go wash my face now with some water and some stuff. Thank you for watching again. Much love and appreciation to you. Yes, see you in the next one. It's actually genuinely snowing. Look, look, look.